What's up guys, Beast Mode Chili Reviews here, and today I've got these similar noodles to Samyang and Paldo Volcanic noodles. I'm going to give these a go. They're made exactly the same way, so you drain the block and then add the seasoning afterwards, unlike regular noodle soup. So yeah, let's have a look at them. So nice and red consistency there, and you just stir fry them for 30 seconds after you've finished adding the seasoning. Okay guys, and they're done. So there's the noodles. It smells slightly spicy, but similar to a Samyang, I want to say, but just less strong on the sauce. All right, so let's give it a go. So a nice forkful. It's got a smoky taste to it, and there is some heat building straight away. Stomach grumbling them. So let's go again. Yeah, it's got a slightly smoky taste to it, which is interesting. Now, the thing, made me have a little bit of a tickle on the back of the throat. The thing with Samyang noodles is I find that they're a lot hotter than they're advertised. The Samyang original one is supposed to be 4,400 Scovilles, and the 2 times spicy is 8,800. I haven't tried the 3 times yet, which I want to do, and I'll do a review on the channel when I actually get one. So I was trying to look up on the internet why it seems a lot hotter, and a lot of people say, you know, there's no way it's 4,400. What the theory behind it is basically that because of the amount you're eating, that 4,400 is spread over a large portion. But you know, 4,400 is, God, what's that? The lower end of a jalapeno. So I don't think that they are as low as that. I think if you tested the Scovilles, it would be a lot higher, maybe 50,000 to 80,000, because that's the kind of chilies that I've eaten off of the plant I was growing this year. About 80,000, something like a Basket of Fire or a, oh, what's the name of it? Something like a bird's eye chili anyway. That sort of heat range, and that's what these type of noodles taste like in terms of heat, sorry. So this one here is, I'm going to say it's not as hot as the Samyang, but it's very similar. So if you're looking for an alternative, then maybe this one would be good for you. Still quite hot. But obviously the Volcanic noodles from Paldo, they're a hot curry flavour. They don't really taste like curry, they taste like a spicy noodle, but they're a good alternative as well with a similar sort of heat range. They're quite similar to the 1 times or the original Samyang. So because it's hot, I can't just wolf this down, which I would normally try and do. Yeah, good smokiness to the flavour. The heat's there, definitely. It's a background kind of heat. But I haven't had enough of them yet to actually experience that, so let's find out. Nice and chewy, these noodles. They've hydrated really well. There is some heat building now. So there we go. I would say the heat level is actually very similar to Samyang's original type. I'd say the 2 times is still hotter. So the ingredients are chili seasoning powder, habanero chili powder. Okay, that's different from the Samyang. Oleo resin. There you go. So you have got extract in this. Pepper flavour, yeast extract. That's about it really, there's not much else on here. Obviously you've got the seaweed garnish, but yeah, I'm gonna have to try some more of this just to get a good idea of the heat. Sorry, someone come down the stairs. So here we go. Yeah, so according to the ingredients, this should be hotter. Yeah, the heat's starting to build a little bit now. Definitely more background than it is frontal. Whereas the Samyang seems to heat you more in the front, but now it's starting to build on the tongue. I don't think I'm going to need to have any water or anything for this. Right, finished off. Yeah, it's a different kind of heat. Definitely can taste the habanero sort of. I thought that when I tried it, I was like, this tastes like a different kind of chili that's in here. And then you've got the extract. That's pretty much done. So with the Samyang, it actually burns me a lot more on the lips. I usually have big red lips afterwards. This one is getting me on the lips, but just not massively. And there is a burn all over my tongue now, which is the characteristic bite of extract. Now I've got to check Samyang to see if that actually has extract in it. I would imagine it does, just because of how this stuff burns. So there we go, the heat's starting to climb a little bit now, funny enough. Is it hotter than the original Samyang? I wouldn't say so. I'd say it's very similar. Very similar in heat. But they're definitely not 4,400 Scovels. Definitely not. There's just no way. So guys, that is the Fireball stir-fried ramen. And I would give it maybe a 6.5 to 7 for flavour. It's not bad. It's got a smokier taste to it. And in terms of heat, I would say, got to be a 6 out of 10, maybe a 6.5. I would give that. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Check through the channel for the other reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.